Good morning everyone, Piotr speaking. Welcome to my weekly Forex analysis. We've got a new month, so we've got a new monthly candle. This is Euro USD monthly candle. We broke through this resistance line. Okay, so this is slightly a positive signal. This is not a strong candle, the monthly one, but there is a break. So this is 1 point. Okay, we may have some reaction still in this area because this is not a strong signal, but this is a break. Okay, for some traders, this is already a long trade setup. Okay, they enter into long position based on that. Okay, that line was broken. This is pretty much everything on this monthly chart. Yeah, we are still above Bollinger Middle Band and above this moving average 100. So those are positive signals. And this market is most probably still climbing. Okay, and the right arm of this butterfly pattern could be filled in. Good. Let's go to the weekly. The weekly, there is a green candle. This is not a strong candle. Yeah, pretty much everything regarding weekly chart. As we have some issues and some points on the daily or on other time frames. Here on this daily, I'm coming once again back to this count 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and the fifth may end around 61.80 or 100. So this looks like the market is trying to climb up to this FIBO 100. This is 140, around 140. As long this is not broken, we may consider it as a something new to the downside. Yeah, but should this be broken, the market most probably will try to reach this level. This is a 2 hours chart. In one of my analysis, I talked about this situation. I talked that we may have an impulse here, and this might be a correction. Okay, and this correction is still above FIBO 50, considering this move. Okay, so that might be a fourth corrective wave, because it looks like an overlapping moves. So this might be a fourth corrective wave, or this is a part of a 1 and a second corrective wave. Yeah, but now I think it's more like a fourth, yeah, than the second. Yeah, so this could be 1, 2, and 3, and a 4, and we may have started something new to the upside, something which may try to complete this upward move. Okay, so let's go once again back to this 2 hours chart. The market was not able to reach this FIBO 61.80 or this FIBO 100, considering those moves like A, B, and a C. Okay, so the market was still reacting to those levels, to this very strong support line, support area actually at this FIBO 50. I have tried to analyze this 2 hours chart. Considering this downward move as an impulse, as a first impulse to the downside, because you may count it as a 5. So talking about this situation, yeah, we may try to consider this upward move as a part of a correction. So this could be 1 and a 2, and you can see the market is reacting at 88.6. So this is a very typical FIBO level. So the market was close to that level. So as long this top is not broken, the market will try to break very strongly those lows. I will consider it as a 1 and 2 and 3 to the downside. Okay, so this is not a clear picture yet. In my opinion, there are more signs for upward move, for completing this upward move because of this monthly candle, but we should not rule out a situation where something new has started. Okay, so it's better to be prepared for both scenarios. Okay, you can see the very strong moves to the upside actually, and we have this is also quite interesting. We have a high volume on this candle, okay, on this candle, and the next candle, the next green one, this is a green candle but with a much lower volume. I started to analyze the volumes because the volumes may give you some hint regarding what is going on, and you can see that this is a very strong, this is a doji candle, this one with a long lower shadow, and the market was not able to complete or to keep the high prices by this move. And on the second candle, with the second candle, the market was not able to break that high. Okay, so this may mean something new. Okay, this may mean that the market is not able to go to the upside. Okay, to break to the upside. The market may try to complete something in this area and then start to fall again. So I will have an eye on it, and I will inform you on my Google Plus account. So this is pretty much everything regarding Euro USD. Let's check the Great Britain Pound USD. That's the monthly. Here we have 169.70. This is the moving average 100. So I expect the market to react to this moving average. So that might be a good opportunity to enter into short position. And actually, I already sent you a short signal for this market. But let's check the other time frames. That's the weekly. This is a green candle on the weekly. So there might be some upward move still possible. This is the 3 hours. Let's check the 2 days chart. On the 2 days chart, I've got a FIBO 100 and an account on this 2 days chart, and this market is around this FIBO 100. So there might be a reversal signal in this area, and this reversal signal could be a good one, a very good one, because of this count, and so there are more reasons for the market to reverse at this area. Okay, that's the 3 hours chart. On this 3 hours chart, I've shown another count on this 3 hours where I have some reversing area at this level, and there is a sell limit waiting to be triggered. I may adjust this entry level. I may put it down to those tops. Okay, not to that high, but to this top. This is 169. 1620, roughly around that level, because if you check the 1 hour chart, on this 1 hour chart, there are some counts on this 1 hour chart, and it could be the case that we had 1 and 2. This is a third wave to the upside. This is an A, B, and a C corrective structure, and here we may have one of the fifth waves to complete, so that could give us a double top. Okay, the market may not be able to break above that high, and that could be an opportunity. That could be a reversal signal at this area on candles. Okay, that can give you an opportunity to enter into short position. Okay, so as I said, I may send you an updated sell limit order. I will check the market tonight, and I will see how to deal with it, maybe tomorrow during the day. Anyway, there is a chance that the market may try to make another high at this level, and this could be an opportunity to enter into a short position. Okay, and if this is the case, we have a situation like that there is a completed upward move to the upside, and we may have a corrective structure to the downside, which might be quite strong, because this could go up to 50% or 61.80% of this move. Okay, that was the Great Britain Pound USD. Let's check the gold market. That's the monthly situation. On the monthly, we've got a doji on the monthly. Then let's go to the 3 days chart. This is not that clear yet. I think the the answer to the current situation lies on this 12 hours chart. I talked last week that we had most probably a 3 here, and this could be a part of a corrective structure, especially the market is trying to respect that high. Okay, so we have one reaction, there's a strong signal here, so that could be A, B, and a C wave developing, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, to the upside, and this could be a corrective structure here for this move, for this 1, 2, 3, A, B, C for 4, and then a 5 to the downside. So this is one scenario. The other scenario says, okay, this is not completed yet, and we had a 4th corrective structure here, and the market is trying to, or will try to complete a final 5th to the upside. So A, B, and a C. I don't think this is a big A, a big B, and a big C. Okay, I think it's more like 1, 2, and 3, 4. ABC for the 4th corrective and the final 5th to the downside, and this was A, B, and a C. Okay, so that would mean that we had a big A, big B, and a big C, like A, B, and a C. This is completed. Okay, and that gives us on the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, this 4th is in. Okay, this 4th is in, and we started something new, and we started the final 5th to the downside. And I think this is the more probable scenario. Good. Let's check the Japanese yen's currency pairs. That's the Great Britain pound monthly situation. There's a doji on the monthly. This is not a strong signal. This is not a strong candle. Still some indecision in this area. I talked about that we may have a completed C wave at those levels here. So this will be roughly around here, a very tight range for this C wave to complete. I don't think the count here to the upside is completed. So that is the reason that the market will most probably try to complete it at those levels here. So this is what I'm expecting actually. Let's check the weekly. 1 second, with my weekly. Yeah, that's my weekly. Here on this weekly, we've got a green candle with an upper shadow. Looks like a shooting star. We may have a B wave at this top. So A, B, and the C may have started. Okay, and this can give us another A structure, an A wave. Okay, A, B, C for a bigger A, then a bigger B and a bigger C to come. But let's check the 6 hours chart, and if you go to the 6 hours, the market is reacting very nice around this high. Okay, and this could be a B wave. Okay, if you go to that high, this is 98%. B wave must be at least 90%, and this is the case. Okay, the B stopped around that high, around the beginning of A, so that can give us a really nice B wave. That is the reason I send you a short signal. The signal is developing. The market may make a 5 waves down in order to complete a C wave. Okay, so that might be a strong downward move if this is right. Okay, so now I will try to monitor it and try to find another opportunities to enter into short position if this downward move is still developing. Okay, 1 hour chart. This is the area where we entered into this position. I hope you have entered into this position. You can go to 10 minutes chart, and if you check the 10 minutes chart, it's 161.80 for the 3rd wave. This is probably A, B, and a C wave developing. The C may end at those levels. Should not surpass 50% of the 3rd wave, I think it will meet the moving average 100 on this 10 minutes chart, and then the final fifth will start. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and this will be a completed impulse. Then we may have a ABC structure for a second wave, and then a third wave to the downside. Then can give us a nice move to the downside. The market, if this is right, the market can make up to 500, 600 pips to the downside. So this could be a strong move to the downside. Let's check the Euro Japanese yen. This is the doji on the monthly. The euro is a little bit tricky at the moment. I talk about it many times already. So this has not changed. A daily chart, because the daily is more interesting in my opinion. There was a resistance line which was not broken for the third time. There is a support line, and the support line may be broken now. Especially the USD Japanese yen and the Great Britain pound Japanese yen may started to develop this downward move. So the Euro Japanese yen should follow as well. So this is pretty much what I'm expecting on this Euro Japanese yen. Should be the case. There might be an opportunity in the short position. If you check the weekly, there is a weak candle, which is green, but this is a weak candle, to be honest. Yeah, so I think the market is preparing for something, and most probably is getting mature to start to follow. Good. Let's check the USD Japanese yen. That's the monthly. On the monthly, we've got a red candle. Here, this is also quite interesting. The MACD line is getting weaker, and is changing the direction, and may try to cross the signal line. So this is a basic signal based on MACD, but there might be such a signal. If you check the weekly, on the weekly, a doji candle, so the weakness on the weekly, I think the C wave is developing. So this is pretty much what is going on this chart and on this currency pair. You can see here a very strong reaction at this 61.80. If you consider this as an 1, I've shown such a count as well. Yeah, so I think this might be the case. Okay, so we have the 1 here and the second wave here. So this is still possible. So this was a corrective structure which has reacted to 61.80, and the market reversed very strongly here. So this is a very strong signal here. And if you check the 1 hour chart, there is a slightly similar situation like on the Great Britain pound and Japanese yen. So we may have 1, 2, strong 3, A, B, C for the fourth, and a final fifth. So impulse completed, a corrective structure, and then another impulse. So this is pretty much what I'm expecting here on this USD Japanese yen. I think we are in this fourth corrective structure. Okay, and the fourth is always overlapping. So there might be some movements like the waves will overlap each other. Yeah? So it's important to be prepared for that. Yeah? Okay, good. So that's it for this weekend. Please try to check my posts on the Google Plus, so you are up to date regarding the developing trade setups. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.